What's going on YouTube? Training Life here. One more time, guys. Guys and gals and gals and guys. Guys, I don't know where they came from, man, but I like saying it. Check it out, man. You ever heard the saying of somebody's in love? Look at this, guys. Look at this, man. Ooh, look at this, guys. This chassis right here, boy, is sexy among all sexiness. Look at this. Hold on, look at that. Look at, ooh, look at that, boy. Look at the brake chambers on. New drums, they a little rusty, but man, hey, man, I'll take it. Look at the slack adjusters, guys. Look at this. Look at the wires. They new. This is new. This is not velvet. This is new. Look at that. I bet the pen work. Look, this ain't even my trailer, guys. I'm finna do it anyway. Ooh, ooh, look at that. Ooh, woo. It worked. The arm worked, man. Boy, I know whoever wrote this, they ain't wanna let it go. Look at the tires. Look, hold on, guys. Look. Ooh, look at that, boy. All the lug nuts there, and they got a sight glass right here. Man, who made this one? Who made this? DCLI? Shout out to DCLI. I ain't getting sponsored by them guys, man, but it's a 3-footer, man. Look at this, boy. Look at that new rubber on that, boy. Ooh, woo. Both mud flaps is there. Man, look at here. Look at here. If all our chassis was like this, boy, man, I'll tell you the truth, boy. I'll tell you the truth, man. Look at this here. Man, guys, this ain't even really a relevant part of this video, man. But I tell you what, I gotta say, man, this is pleasant to the eye, man. Look at this, some hope. God dog it. Look at this. Woo, look at that, man. I bet it worked. Look, hold on. Let me see. I can't push it. Look at that. Ooh, it works, man. Look at that. Boy, look at this. Look at that. It works, man. It works. Boy, it works. I tell you guys, this is good stuff. Oh, before I forget, guys, shout out to us. What the heck? Shout out to a subscriber, guys. Ugandan Knuckles. I hope I said your name right. Shout out to you, man, for tuning into the channel. If you guys want to be shouted out, leave in the comments below. I'll try to mention y'all name in the video, guys, as I'm going on. But I'll get to the video in 1 minute, guys. It's about common problems. You'll have with these chassis, guys. You want to do this business, man. I'm gonna try to show you guys some stuff over here. Now I don't have these problems right now per se, but you might want to check for these in case you might have these problems, guys. Now you guys seen the chassis I just hit. Look at this chassis right compared to it. This ain't a DCLI, it's something else. But it don't look as good as the other chassis, man. This whole actually chassis don't look that bad either, man. But you know what? Ain't too shabby. You know what I'm talking about? New brake chambers right there. 2 new brake chambers. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going back there. And here the boat. This is the boat I'm talking about, guys. Hold on, I'm glad I seen this. Remember in that video, guys, I told you guys to make sure your boat was in your brake chamber in case you blow your brake chamber? This is the boat I'm talking about right here. Right here. This is the boat. Make sure you got one of them in there. So in case the brake chamber blow, this part right here comes off like that. You push the bolt in there. It's like a little key. You push the bolt in there and you turn it, and then you screw this nut down to make it tighter to stop the cage the brake, so stop the air from leaking out in case your brake chamber blow. But of course, mine didn't have the bolts. You know, my bolts mysteriously took a walk. You know what I'm saying? They never came back. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna finish the video. I'm gonna start the video in 1 second, guys. All right, guys, stay tuned. Guys, you gotta be careful out here, man. You gotta be careful. You got him slipping going down the wrong street, guys. They know trucks known for going down that way, but he caught him slipping. This guy right here got caught slipping, guys. All right, guys, this is gonna be part of the video too. This is part of the problems, guys. The title is, you already know the title. I already said it, guys, that possible electrical problems you might have with a chassis or a box. These are common problems, guys, like this right here. Now this right here, in case you got like a light like this, like what happened with me was I pulled up the lot, customer, right? I walked by, I brushed this a little bit, and this thing just fell out like that. So what I did was, man, I just put it back on there, right? I put a zip tie. Sometimes you got this on there, and you ain't got no light, you ain't got no rubber garment with a light. What you can do is take the hose that's already here, find if it's a hose on here somewhere, like this, see? That'll fit, but it barely fit. Hold on, let me see. Put it through here, like I did this one right here, so I'm gonna do down here. If it go through, it should go through. You know what? That ain't working out too good. Let me see down here. Nope. I could take like a little nail or a little chisel, like a little small nail with a hammer, and poke this through and make this a hole. But I'm just gonna use one. So another problem you have, like electrical problems, like wiring up lights, guys, like this. This would be a major problem you'll have sometimes in the rail yards. Some guys, they'll take the light, but sometimes they'll take the connector to the light too, guys, like all this right here. Take all that. So you gotta figure out how to like wire it back up. Now, if you got a chance to get another chassis without these problems with the smoke, then go ahead and go for the gusto. But it's a good chance you might not find it, baby. So anyway, so I took this through here like this, put it through a hole right there. Now I'm gonna do is push it in like this. I'm just gonna pull the zip tie up just to hold it in there. I'll pull this through some more. Pull it through here some more. If it go, it should go, man. I don't know why it ain't going. It should go through. I don't know why it's not going, man. But either way it go, I'm gonna push it through. Just make it tighter. Now, even though like this, it might still pop out, guys. Like I say, you can do this at your own risk. It might still pop out. Let me see. Push it down like that, on there like that. It still might pop out, but it ain't gonna fall out all the way. You know what I'm talking about? Now, if I want to be like kind of secure with this, I could take this. Jeez Louise. Open it up a little bit, push it in like this, and then stuff it in there. Kind of make it feel a little snugger. You know what I'm saying? That way I don't roll down the road, it won't fall out. It won't fall out, be hanging out, dangling like this on the ground while I'm rolling. You know what I'm saying? All down here. All down up in here. You know what I'm talking about? So, I could do that too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do this one right here. Tuck this in here like this, because I already got something secured to the chassis. Now, this right here, this ain't going nowhere. Unless, you know, something happened, but I ain't gonna say it on here. But it shouldn't be going nowhere. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tuck this in here just to bridge the gap a little bit. It might work, it might not. I'm gonna try it right now. I gotta dug it. Push it in like that. All right, then just push it in. Hold on. Might work, might not. There you go. See? Now, is it pretty? I merely think so. Will it work? I definitely know it'll work. Look at that. It's snug, boy, like brand new, baby. Besides the green stuff on the outside, it's snug. Look at that, boy. Look, boy, you telling me? Boy, you telling me you can't tell me nothing, man. Look at that masterpiece right there. I ain't gonna say nothing about that, though. But anyway. This stuff. Oh, this stuff, boy. This stuff, man. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Well, let me step back. Look at that, boy. It look like a blown part of the rest of the lights. Look at that. Actually, it don't. It don't. It got zip ties. This one do too. Hey, man. Anyway. All right, guys. So right here, you see right here, the fifth wheel is kind of up. And look, let me just step back, guys. See how low it is? You gotta be careful when you're backing up, guys. I seen how low it was when I backed into it. And the fifth wheel, sometimes the fifth wheel catch these handles right here and tear out the handles, guys. I showed you guys how to put the handles on here, how to take them off. But if you don't want that smoke, you don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Guys, I know there's added to the video, but just see how low it is? See how low it is, guys? You want to make sure you be careful with that. They don't catch the, what's his name? You know, the glide hands to tear them off. It's all part of the video, why not? Not this one. This is actually the wiring on this pretty good. I'm gonna show you guys the chassis later on. Actually, in a minute, guys, about some of the problems you'll have, most of the problems, common problems you'll have with chassis, guys. So I showed you with the light earlier, but I'm gonna show you guys why I run a jumper sometimes to get the lights working, and also too back here. Of course, you guys already know you have to rewire lights sometimes. These lights are okay for the most part. These are okay, but you know what I'm saying, for the most part. But this is a good chassis. I can't, man, look at that. 11 R's. Man, boy, you see these tires, boy, and versions, boy. All I hear is in my head, I'm in love, I'm in love, yeah, with you. Man, look at these, boy. Man, too bad I'm getting rid of this thing, man. I want to hold on to this thing forever. Like that other one, boy, make me want to wife the chassis, man. You want to wife these chassis, boy. Woo! Anyway, yeah, guys, so I'll show you guys in a minute about the other chassis, guys, about common problems you'll have in the chassis, guys. I'm gonna show you guys when I run a jump. I did a video about when you run a jumper. and why you should run a jumper and why you have to run a jumper. Actually, I'm actually gonna explain it why. So I got a lot of questions about what the wire do, why is it in there. So that's among the common problems with the chassis, because sometimes the lights don't work. And that's how I figured out how to run a jumper, guys. And I'm gonna explain that in 1 second. Alright, YouTube, check it out, guys. Check it out, guys and gals, man. Problems I'm gonna get to as soon as I park this box. I gotta go on the side of this chassis right here, but I pulled in kind of crazy. Well, I have a lot of room up there. It's a trailer right here. So I gotta back up and do something crazy, man. I'm gonna just jackknife it around. Let's see if I can get it in there from right here. I gotta make sure I watch that on that side over here might be some trailer or something on the side over here, patch that, guys. I can't see, you know what I'm talking about? And so I gotta jackknife it crazy. So I catch that trailer, you know what I'm saying? Once these 40s get away, man. They get loose, man. So I'll catch it, so I'll catch it. I'll catch it, let's see, let's see, let's see. Haha. Yeah, man. Oh, hey, air leaking back there. Yeah, man. Got it. So check it out. When you run a jumper, sometimes these are common problems you'll have in the real yard, guys, with chassis. When it comes to electrical, either the lights ain't working all the way. I ain't talking about like a single light band out. I'm talking about like the lights just out. Like they fading in and out. They're not strong. A lot of times you can run a jumper. You look in here. See the prongs in there? Sometimes these two prongs, see these little lines, they had the little lines in there, guys? Right here, like the little line in there, little line in there. Like when you run a jumper, you put these are the running lights, guys, to keep them solid. Not the running lights, but the clearance, like the marker lights. This one and this one. From the top down, these two right here. From the top down is these two right here. This one and that one. You'll run a wire from this one to this one. Now I did a video called how to run a jumper, right? Because what I learned was a lot of times these lights, especially at night, man, running these boxes, man. A lot of times at night running these boxes, guys, they don't the lights don't work, man. And, or the running lights will work, the park lights, turn signal lights will work, and the thievery is real, man. These guys straight took the thing, boy. These guys, boy, the thievery is real. That is a private chassis. They took the hand off a private chassis. Look, I wonder what happened to the old one, huh? Look at that. Theirs broke off, so they got another one. These freaking guys, they gonna leave the evidence right there. Tell you about these guys, man. And it's a good chassis, man. Look at this, a triaxle 20/40 conversion chassis. Look at this, man. This is beautiful, man. How you gonna mess up if anything, mess up one of them, man. Mess up one of them if you want to mess up one. They gonna mess up the good one. These guys don't care, boy, I tell you. So that's what running a jumper is, guys. But that's one problem you usually have, guys. If your lights don't work, all of them don't work. Sometimes you can run a jumper, guys. I did a video on that. But let me show you another problem you have back here, guys. This is a different chassis right here. But anyway, a lot of problems you'll have with chassis, guys, especially with electrical. The lights. The lights may be in, but they might not be working. Sometimes if all these lights right here not working, or let's say both of these lights is out at the same time, one thing I do check, sometimes it's a light on the side too. Hold on. Yeah. It's a light on the side too, guys. If both of these, let's say I hook up to a chassis, guys, and the lights is out, right? Only these two lights is out. These lights, both of them out at the same time. I'll pull the lights, or before I pull the lights, what I do is I check under here. Sometimes the wiring from under here, guys, be like kind of messed up, because a lot of these wires is tied in together, especially if they rigging them up. See, like right here, look. This light right here is rigged into this regular running light is rigged into the license plate light. See it? This license plate light is rigged into one of the lights. Because somebody rigged it up, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes a lot of these chassis be rigged up, so, and sometimes the chassis you can see in the back there, you actually get back there with your hands and tighten it up or get to the wires. But if I can't get to the wires this way, then my next thing I would do, guys, if the lights ain't working, now both lights is out. Now both of these lights is out at the same time. I know it ain't probably just one of these lights is out. Otherwise, you'll swap one light out. You'll swipe one light out, then you'll put another one in. But more than likely, if both of them out at the same time, this whole side is out of the back thing. I know it's probably a ground wire or a power wire. One of the wires inside, one of the main ones that runs power to both of these lights is out. So I'll pop both of these out. I don't feel like doing it. Matter of fact, this ain't my chassis. I can't even do it to the chassis. This ain't mine. This is somebody else's. I'll pop them out then. Before I pop them out, though, I look up under here to make sure there ain't no loose wire, because sometimes all the wires be tangled up back here. This one look pretty neat, even though this one this is only rigged to this light right here is rigged with this light. I've seen a lot worse. I've seen where all three of these was rigged to this one, and they rigged them over to something else. On some chassis, this is open. Like you got the wires right here. Sometimes I even pull the wires from here, from the side, and wire them up. But these are common things, guys. You'll have problems when you got electrical problems, guys. Like when you got to run a jumper. Now, if all these, let's say these lights was working right here, this working, this working, this working, this working, but these three not working, light plate not working, the side lights not working, and the ones in the corners not working, now I know I'll run a jumper. More than likely, I would say 8 times out of 10, because 2 times out of 10, it might not be that the chassis might be so raggedy that it just don't work. But if my brake lights, my turn signal lights is working, but all 3 of them lights is out, the light plate light is out, the side light is out, and the front lights is out, I know more than likely I can run a jumper, get my lights working, guys. Like I told you, the front 2 holes. So that's what I was saying, guys, when I get a lot of questions about how to run a jumper. Some good reviews, some bad reviews, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, them are common problems you'll have with a chassis when it comes to electrical, guys. I gotta get up the road, man. You guys already know how I go. So all right, YouTube, I hope this video was helpful. Give you a little understanding of what's going around here. And I'll see you guys in the video. Peace.